Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's up and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's up and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, señoras y señores, damas y caballeros, bienvenidos a este partido de fútbol. Un gran partido contra Uruguay y España. It's going to be a good one, guys. Spain and Uruguay going head-to-head today. Shout out to you guys in this chat right now. Jesus Rodriguez says, let's effing go. What's up, brother? That boy Joey says hello. What up, Joey? We got Nana Saucedo saying hello as well. Freedom Boom, rock and roll, man. What's up to Robert Zamora? Welcome in, sir. Appreciate you. We've got, looks like Ashley's in the chat. J-Dog Vids says hello. Let's get our chat overlay here as well. Guys, this is a good game right now. There's actually a lot at stake, and I think we will see a winner here today. I do not think this is going to be a tied game. We've got two squads that are looking for wins right now, and there's a lot to take a look at as we enter tonight's game. Shout out to Tracy Simmons being the first to comment right now. We got Swaggy McNolegs in the chat here as well. Looks like Jason Sharp says, what's up? Hello, Space Explorer. My boy Frymeister checking back in, sir, for another one. What's up, Frymeister? Appreciate you. Shout out to J-Dog Vids. Cool. All right. We've got a squad. Hopefully this game pops off. This game is taking place in Guadalajara, Mexico. Entonces, por muchas y varias razones, vamos a hablar en español por parte de este partido, but for the most part, we will keep this all in English. All of that being said, shout out to my boy Scotty Alexander saying good morning from the Philippines. What up, Scotty? Scotty doesn't know. Kenneth Garrow's in the chat saying, feed Sammy chicken. Christina's feeding him chicken right now, Kenny. Feeding him chicken right now. Okay, all right. Folks, there's a lot to look at here. First things first, we've got some interesting formations here. Now, I actually have this written incorrectly. I've got the slide. I think I've got the slide downloaded with the right one. But this is not a 4-2-3-1 formation. Can you actually guess what this formation is, ladies and gentlemen? Those of y'all who are just now getting into soccer, I'll give you a chance to look at this. What do you think this formation here actually is? Because 4-2-3-1, it is not. Time's up. The answer is 4-1-4-1. We do not see this very often here, but we will have four linemen, or four guys on the back here, defensive players from your left back to your right back, one defensive mid right now. We will also see some of these mids dropping back, or maybe it'll be the mids in the middle dropping back with these guys playing on the front side. Probably going to see Araujo going in the front right there. And we'll probably see the Uruguay squad try to come up with a bunch of different disguised attacks in this match here today. But 4-1-4-1 is the formation here today. Up front is going to be Darwin Núñez. Not Núñez. There is no Enya here. Es simplemente Darwin Núñez. Then on the left side, you will see Max. You're going to see Max Araujo. Max Araujo. You'll see Federico Valverde, Rodrigo Bentancur. You'll also see Agustín Canovio. Disculpa. Agustín Canovio. And then your back defensive mid standing there alone is going to be Manuel Ugarte. On the back line now for this squad is Juan Sanabria, Matias Oliveira, Sebastián Cáceres, and Guillermo Varela. That is going to make up this Uruguay squad with, of course, Fernando Muslera in the back with the sticks. Okay, some big clubs there for Uruguay, though, says Frymeister. Yes, Uruguay does have some big players here. You can see Manchester on the list, Real Madrid also on the list. You'll see Club América for Mexico, Real Salt Lake City, that's here in the United States, guys. Some Serie A squads. You've also got Tottenham baked into the midfield. Really, this is a strong midfield for this unit for Uruguay, but they have not had a great run so far in this cup. Cause for pause. Scrolling text at the bottom. Let's update that. Plug this in real quick here for you guys. Stand by. But yes, you are right, Freimeister. There are some big clubs over on this side. Real Madrid, Tottenham, Fulminense. Copy this. Hang on. Stand by. Quick adjustment here in real time. We do this from time to time on the channel, and we've done it a million times, so we are pretty used to it by now. Cool. Oh, that's not what we're looking for. Of course, ChatGPT sells me out. What is this? This isn't even what I asked for. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay. All set. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So that is the Uruguay squad. Otra vez Núñez, Araujo, Valverde, Betancourt, Canovio, Sanabria, Oliveira, Cáceres, Varela, and Muslera in the back. That is Uruguay's squad. Here's the look now at the technically away team here. Technically both teams away playing in Mexican soil right now. Familiar players, different formation from the last time. And again, this is not a 4-2-3-1. So, for those of you here who are just now learning the sport, what is this formation? I will get out of the way. You guys can see, again, not a 4-2-3-1. For those of y'all learning soccer right now, what are we looking at? Luis Suarez lives, says, yeah, he does. Good job, the Macronical. The Macronical got this one right. 4-3-3. Well done, sir. Nope, changed my mind. Going with Spain after seeing all of the crests. Hard not to, right? There is one mistake over here, guys, and as a matter of fact, it makes matters even better for Spain. The only mistake that I have listed on this particular slide, aside from the formation here, is the actual club here for Cucurella. Cucurella actually does not play for Chelsea, folks. Cucurella does indeed play for Real Madrid and not for Chelsea. Want to make sure that I am very clear about that right there for all of you super sleuths out in the chat who know your soccer players, especially this Spanish squad. And again, oh, it looks like there might be a few mistakes right here, guys, but it doesn't matter. On the left side, it is not Oyarzabal. It is not Mikel Oyarzabal. Instead, you're going to see Alex Baena on that side. Left forward is Alex Baena. Mikel Oyarzabal is going to be your striker up front, and Lamine Yamal is going to be your forward on the right side. In the middle, it's Pedri, Rodri, and Merino. Those are going to be Barcelona, Man City, and Arsenal players right there. On the back line, Cucurella, Laporte, Cubarsí, and Llorente with Simón in the back. This is the squad for Spain. A lot of fantastic players right now. Spain is the powerhouse. I got to go with Uruguay. I dig the sun, says Freimeister. That boy Jed says, let's go. Anthems being sung right now. Here is the offensive numbers, guys. So, in the last two matches, both of these squads are very, very similarly matched. They have also played the exact same opponents in this group. Therefore, this is apples to apples against those opponents. In the last two games, Uruguay, 66% possession, Spain, 70% possession. Shots on goal, both teams awfully close. More shots on goal, though, for Spain. Therefore, they have earned one more goal. Looking at the assists, that means that Spain is playing team ball better than Uruguay is. Only one assist on the 3 goals. They are playing ISO football more than Spain is. 4 goals created off of 3 assists. When it comes to passing, Spain has been better, and not just by a little bit. That's a 40% increase in passing, successful passes there for Spain. Passing accuracy, higher for Spain. Big chances created higher for Spain. And corner kicks, interestingly enough, Uruguay has earned plenty. That being said, I like Spain's chances here. I do feel like they're going to show us why they are one of the favorites to win this World Cup here today. Plus, they are starting their starters, as is Uruguay. So Uruguay and Spain. By the way, defensively, okay, so it is going to be a close game. I do believe it's going to be a close game, but take a look at this, guys. Shots versus shots on goal conceded by Uruguay. Double the shots against them, 3 times the shots on goal from what Spain had to deal with. The keeper had to make twice as many saves to prevent those goals. They have not been scored on. Neither of the two sides have been scored on in this World Cup. That is going to change here today. I do not expect this game to end 0-0. So the clean sheets are going to be gone. This is going to be interesting because one of these goalkeepers is about to eat a goal. It's going to happen. I can almost guarantee that. How many goals we'll see? This could be a more traditional game, guys. We might see 2 or 3 goals because you can see here that defensively these two teams have been pretty solid. Offensively, they've been good too, but defensively, it's there. My pick'ems got destroyed, says Freimeister. I think Spain will knock 2. I think this game will be 2-0 with Spain on top. That is my prediction. I feel my pick'ems have been kind of decent, says Country. Clearances double right now here, guys. Fouls, clearances, own goals, yellow cards versus red cards. Yeah, those are just some pieces of information. Country says, I feel like my pick'ems have been decent. I'm sure there's going to be a couple of people, because most of the teams on top did all right. Okay. Guys, we updated the list. I took some time to update this list for y'all. I manually plugged in everything. The full table of the third-place teams is here. This is going to change. We have not seen a third game from Croatia or a third game from Algeria. Scotland currently sitting at the top here. Their only way in is if – what is that? What? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, shoot. Okay, over here, right? Top 8, and then Scotland, Belgium, Cape Verde, DR Congo. But again, Scotland already has played all 3 of their games. There is a way for Scotland to get in. It is not likely, but there is a way for Scotland to get in. You'll notice that Croatia does have 3 points and a goal differential of -1. If they lose by 3 or more, that opens up the door for any of these 4 teams, Scotland included. But we'll also need to see Algeria possibly lose here. They've got a -2 goal differential. Scotland, if could get in based off of the goal differential as well. But Scotland would also need Belgium to lose. Not likely. Cape Verde to lose, DR Congo to lose, Algeria to lose, and Croatia to lose. That's the only way the Scots are getting in. But there is a chance. Belgium plays tonight, and we're going to see either Belgium or New Zealand likely end up here. Belgium could draw, though. Just so y'all know, if Belgium draws, this would give them 3 points, but based off goal differential, that would actually slide them all the way up here to number 6, pushing Croatia down. And this table is going to update between today and tomorrow, but we did make some stuff happen during the time. Someone says that the game is starting. The game is starting. The game has already started, says that boy Jed. The game on my side, I don't have a kickoff just yet. I don't have a kickoff just yet. So, if you say so. Let's see. I love how Uruguay is the only team that can beat Argentina and Brazil in the qualifying and struggle against lower teams. They are the padres of football. What time is it for you, says that boy Jed. I got 7:01 p.m. And now I've got players lining up around the semicircle. Now this game is about to start. Now this game is about to start. Here's Yamal being the focal point here of the camera. Spain, Uruguay, señoras y señores, here we go. Let's do this thing. Game's about to start. Perfect. Game is about to start. I'm ready for it. Are you ready for this? Let's do this thing. Here is the opening kickoff, and the game is underway. We've just started right now, ladies and gentlemen. Spain going to be playing to the right. Excuse me, maybe to the left here. My eyes are blurry as we get this thing started. So looks like wearing the Spanish crest here. We've got, okay, a throw-in coming from Uruguay. Spain's in white, Uruguay's in blue. Throw-in right now, it's going to be headed away from the defensive area for Spain. Spain going to work this out the back, pass to Cucurella. Cucurella on the back line, tries to play this wide. That's going to be pressure here. It's a throw-in one for Uruguay. 41 seconds into the match, we've already seen 2 quick throw-ins. This one is going to go backwards here. Looks like Valera goes to the keeper. Muslera goes up and back to Varela. Varela plays this towards the middle. Varela, Ugarte, bad pass. Almost going to go all the way here for Spain. Feet coming in. Here's a pass across, and this is going to be a corner kick now. So, Oyarzabal tries to cross this across the face of goal towards the penalty area. That ball just so happened to take a bounce. We end up with a corner kick right now. Where are we at? Let's go with this one instead. I think this is my favorite version. Cool. Possession, going to be updating on its own. Spain for a corner kick right now. Hand goes up. Cucurella. Oh, scratch that. It's not him. It's a cross on the corner. A good kick going to be wrapped up here by the keeper. Kick wrapped up by the keeper. Big boot up the pitch right now. Spain and Uruguay. Looks like Spain is controlling this pretty intently here. No mistakes, good sharp passes for the Spanish side. This is what we saw in the pregame. We're probably going to see this all day here. Pass backwards, pass to the left, pass to the right. Looks like Laporte gives this to the left, and now it's Cubarsí. Cubarsí looks to Pedri on the left-hand side, doesn't pass to him. Laporte does pass to Pedri. Pedri back to Laporte. Laporte to the left again. Pedri, middle of the pitch. Rodri on the run, fights to get the ball, does manage to play it there. Backwards it goes, and it looks like Pedri is looking for a way through. Switches the attack to the right-hand side. A quick touch here from Yamal. Yamal has it now. Yamal's on the run, fakes the cross, plays it back. Good sharp pass with the off foot. Passes this one to Pedri. Pedri threads the needle. Yamal couldn't touch it on time. Pass this right to him. All he needed to do was good. All right, thumbs up. That's okay. That's okay. Good effort. Spain pressing right now. That's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Football Nation. My name's Mario. I am your host. I feel like we got Spain on top of their game. What's up, Alec? I got Phantom, White Phantom saying, hello. What up, Phantom? Tyler saying Uruguay coach said that this team is going to focus on containing Yamal. Well, containing the 18-year-old phenom is a good place to start. It's going to take more than just that, though. Uruguay has their hands full with the Spanish attack. They've got multiple people that they do need to mark here. Oyarzabal is definitely one of them as well. Pedri. Cucurella, also someone that can hurt you from the back, which is crazy, giggity. Here's going to be a foul. Looks like we're going to get a free kick right now. Someone pushed over. It is Darwin Núñez who hits the deck here. 4 minutes. Shout out to that boy, Jed, saying Mario, going to Spain, the best team. Velocity saying pickoff, or Velocity pickoff says Spain. CJ Banning in the chat. Francisco saying what's up. Nobody's up right now. We are up right now to watch this game. Who's my favorite team to win my favorite team in this World Cup is Team United States because, duh. But outside of Team United States, man, I know it was a bad game for me to try to cover, but the Netherlands are looking really good, man. Netherlands with a 5-goal win over Sweden. I've also really enjoyed, I've also really enjoyed watching Sweden play. Not going to lie. I've enjoyed the entire World Cup, man. It's been fantastic. Great question, though, Anthony. Thank you for that question. I'm thinking back to all the goals we've seen in the past week and a half. And I'm legit smiling right now because it's been really a really fun World Cup. Tons of goals in this World Cup, man. Tons of goals in this World Cup. Here's a foul. Uruguay earns a free kick yet again here. So here comes free kick number 2 for Uruguay. And they are not inside the penalty spot. Obviously, you can't be inside the penalty box for a free kick, or you'd be taking a penalty kick. This is actually happening. This is actually happening about, I don't know, 15 yards northwest of where the ball is positioned right now, outside the box, if that makes sense. Positioned somewhere over here, maybe. Can y'all see my mouse? It's positioned somewhere over here. Here's a cross into the box. It's going to be popped up. And, a tail. Oh, my goodness, dangerous. The keeper tried to go in there and get the ball. He ended up falling over. Unai Simón ended up falling over right now. Spain 2-0. That's what I'm saying, Francis. Shout out to Hazer. Shout out to Ian saying, Mario, I'm glad you're doing this game. Dude, I would have missed this game. Good game right now. A throw-in for Uruguay. Throw-in for Uruguay is going to be popped up here with a quick little header for Núñez. Núñez tries to play this to Valverde, but it's not going to be good enough. Rolled out right now by Simón. Simón plays this to Cubarsí. Cubarsí will walk this one up, the Barcelona man. Ooh, nice run here. He's brought it up to the middle third. Plays this to midfield line. Played back to Llorente and back to Cubarsí again. Played to the left-hand side. Laporte. Laporte es lo que dice el señor en la televisión. Laporte. He's got so much vigor. I love it. Pedri. Pedri con el esférico ahora. Pedri al centro. Mira a la derecha. Se lo pasa ahora a Cubarsí. He's so intense. I love it. Passes this one up forward. Yamal does get a touch here. Just outside. Oh, it's going to be a corner kick. Okay. Spain. Corner kick. Earned right here. Yamal to be the one to take it. Watching on TV via YouTube channel, says Tommy Braskett. Rock and roll, man. Thank you, Tommy. Okay. I bet you can see this stuff a heck of a lot better than you were able to see it on your phone before. Hello, fans. Let's have another great match, says Kimmo. Rudo Sports saying, let's go Uruguay. Jason says, I'm almost done adulting for the day. Here is the cross, the corner into the box. Looks like it's going to be off the chest of... Ooh. Whoa. They're calling this one Oyarzabal saying, no, it wasn't off of me. It looked like it clearly was, but a corner kick has been awarded to to España once again. Second corner kick. Happening again for Spain. Here we go. Let's see how they play this one. This one has much more height than the last one. It's going to be knocked out towards the midfield again. Looks like Uruguay almost able to come up with it. Played backwards and safe with Llorente. He goes all the way to Simón. And the Uruguay squad is burning through a lot of the energy chasing this ball around. 8 minutes are gone. 8.5 minutes are gone. Spain going to collect here. Spain to the left. Laporte back to the keeper. Freddie saying, watching on my TV here on my phone. Done that. Time to start geriatricing for the rest of the day. Me too. I'm going to do the same, sitting down. Mr. Mojo saying Yanks lost 4-0. Let's do this, Spain, says Ian Bustamante. Señor, bienvenidos. Hola, señoras y señores. Me llamo Mario Manuel. Yo soy... el señor del canal, si quiere, si puede, no sé exactamente cómo decirlo, pero yo voy a estar aquí para ustedes en este juego, este partido que está aquí en Guadalajara, México. No solamente en Guadalajara, México, pero un juego de entre Uruguay y España. Folks, we are live right now. Coming to you from a dusty road. Good lovin', I got a truckload. Sorry. Spain with the ball. We're live in San Antonio, Texas. This game is happening currently right now in Guadalajara, Mexico. It is a game between Uruguay and Spain. The Spanish will be flowing from time to time here tonight. Here's a pass to the right side. Laporte gives this to Cubarsí. Cubarsí plays it up one more time to Pedri. Pedri feels the pressure, decides I don't want to deal with it, gives this back to Simón. Simón out to Laporte. Laporte forward and maybe a Spanish attack. Cucurella on the wing, moving it up. The defender plays forward, plays back now. Looks like switching the play to Yamal. Can he get there in time? Looks like he does. Ooh, it's not even Yamal here. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This will be kicked out. It's going to be a throw-in now for Spain. Good play forward. I'm a soul man, says Pixel. Cheers to that, dude. By the way, this is just soda water. The fact that you knew Soul Man is awesome. Love it. By the way, the flag went up for offsides. Yamal was offsides on that through ball to him. It was very, very close. Here comes a bad boot from the keeper. Barely gets it 10 yards outside of the box, 15 yards outside of the box. And counterattack for Uruguay. Uruguay is on the run. They've got lots of guys committed to this one. A pass played forward. Was he onside? I don't think so. Flag goes up for offsides. Pretty obvious there. Anybody could have seen that one. He is way behind the defenders when the pass is made to him. Definitely offsides. All right, folks. Looks like Spain plays it back. Marino. Llorente. Cross here to Laporte on the back line. Spain playing from the back line. They're starting to push the pressure here. Laporte into the attacking third. The defender plays forward. That puts extra bodies in a dangerous area, but it opens up this spot now because the ball was stolen. Maybe a counterattack with defenders out of place. Foul. Uruguay's ball. Mr. Mojo says, sipping on gin and juice. Laid back with my mind and my money on my mind. Rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice. On the run. Looks like Uruguay has a chance right now. Uruguay, little footwork here, fancy footwork here. Tries to flick this one forward, can't quite get there. Nice interception, a chance, a pass right back. Maybe offsides. No flag for offsides. Free kick awarded, though. Looks like Spain going to be given a free kick. Dangerous attack there for Uruguay, trying to thread the needle here. Ganovio was close there. Freddie says, my singing is so bad that my sister's pet dog starts howling, and she's partially deaf. Free kick coming up right now. What's going on, chat? Got a quiet chat for this one here today. That's okay. We've got 2 games, y'all. 2 games here today. Looks like 380 people in our stream right now. Don't forget to smash that like button. Spain and Uruguay. Did y'all see at the very end of this slide that is going by at the bottom of the screen? This right here, what this means, what the actual numbers are. Guys, Cape Verde has 2 points. If this game, there is no goal difference. Cape Verde can still win this entire group. I'm not even kidding. Cape Verde can win the group through goal differential. It's not likely because Spain has +4. But if Cape Verde just goes in there and absolutely destroys Saudi Arabia and this game ends in a draw, it is legitimately possible that Cape Verde ends up on top because they have not lost yet. They have not lost yet. The only team that Spain has beat is Saudi Arabia. They tied with Cape Verde. There's still a chance down below that Cape Verde can win this whole group. Craziest statistic ever. It's true. They would have to beat Saudi Arabia by at least 4, though. At least 4. 5 would be more like it. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we saw Senegal whoop up right there. Jason says, love the movie references. Chilling like a villain, says Mr. Mojo. Thanks for commentating. Dave, Thierry, welcome back. Jao saying, Cape Verde, let's go. Mrs. Jagular says, what's up? Could you please put the Cape Verde versus Saudi Arabia at the bottom, says Bum Hurdle. Yeah, I can toggle back and forth, dude. We can definitely toggle back and forth between those games. Looks like Spain. Yamal has the ball right now, guys. Yamal with the ball crossed into the box, and this is going to be broken up. Looks like a corner kick awarded now to Spain once again. We have officially hit the 15-minute mark. Back by popular demand, the score for a different game in the bottom right-hand side. Midwest saying this game has huge implications on the Austria versus Algeria game as well. Will there be revenge for disgrace of Gijon? Maybe. We will see, Midwest. Thank you for the comment. Poker Baby says, I'm just a baby, but I'm here. Appreciate you, Poker Baby. This corner kick is dangerous off the head of a Spanish attacker. Cucurella is going to try to collect this one again, trying to get himself oriented. Wants the handball, not going to get it. Looks like this pass is going to be intercepted here. Spain has to defend against a counter-attack. They do so quickly. Nathan Harris, what's going on? Watching from Liberia. What's going on, man? Welcome in. Shout out to you out in Africa right now. Got him, coach, saying OKC. And got a Spanish kid at 7'3" to stop Wemby along with two other 7-footers because Chet wasn't the answer. I'm back again tonight, says Paul. Welcome back. Implied odds, says Preston. Eden is in the chat. Nice coverage, having other games there as well. We got as many as we can. Chance inside the box. Yamal will shoot. It's a ricochet. No good. Cleared out by Uruguay. Uruguay says, get this out of here. Saca esto de aquí y ya. Pero ya. Y lo sacaron. Bien hecho por Uruguay. Aquí viene España. Se lo pasa. Se lo devuelve a Laporte. Laporte tiene el balón. Laporte on the back line right now. Boom, thanks. I got you, brother. Boom hurdle is what it must be. Masterclass defending Uruguay. Keep it up, says Rudo. Jason saying Blues Brothers for that song. And Beverly Hills Cop. Some of the best movies. No hay enemigo pequeño, says Preston. Here's a pass to the left right now. Ball currently at the feet. Looks like Pedri. Pedri passes back. One more to the right. Here's a play forward. Yamal's got it at his feet, playing the attack right now. He's covered by Sanabria. Sanabria wins that one, beats Yamal on the pass. What's going on, man? We got Junior in the chat saying, what's up? Junior, didn't need the super chat to say hello, but I appreciate you. Looks like Briab Bruh saying, hey, I found you from the NBA Finals game. You're an amazing commentator. Thank you, Briab Bruh. Briabra. What's up, dude? How are you? Welcome. Played to the left right now. Pedri with it. Looks to the left again. Continuing here, it's Baena. Alex Baena está buscando a ver si encuentra a alguien y la única persona que ves es Pedri. Pedri a Cubarsí. Cubarsí a Yamal. Yamal. Oh, my gosh, dude. This guy. I know that he's an amazing, amazing winger. But in this World Cup, it feels like I just haven't seen too much except for that one goal. Here's a good play forward. Oh, my gosh. A ball that had eyes. A beautiful through ball right there. An absolutely must-have piece of defending. Absolutely brilliant class defending there for Uruguay. Cucurella has the ball in his hands. A throw-in for Spain. Just outside the box, the Spanish Armada, the Spanish fleet, trying to break through this defense. Looks like a goal kick. Uruguay says you are not doing that to me. Much love, many blessings. Welcome. Nathan, Uruguay, we move for the win. Real K Bishop in the chat. Nathan Harris, Robert Zamora, Chemo saying hello. Looks like Yash is saying hello. What do you think? Do you think Spain will win? Yes, I do. I think Spain needs to win. Vision Nation saying, hey, Mario from the UK, please say hello to my friend Truth Yamin. What's going on? My friend Tooth Yamin. Tooth Yamin? Tooth Yamin. I don't know what that means. Oh, a chance, a real ball. Oh, my gosh. Uruguay clears again. Uruguay and Spain going back and forth right now. Looks like C Scorp saying, "See mi amigo." Freddy's in the chat too. Owl on the prowl. What's up, big dog? Welcome back, Owl on the prowl. Spain passing this one to the top of the circle. Yash, do I bet? I do not, sir. I can bet that I don't bet. Here's a pass to Yamal. Yamal fakes the cross. He's triple teamed. Tries to play this to the top of the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Uruguay defenders inside the box right there. Not going to get through that. 7 Uruguay defenders inside the box defensively there. Whatever. I miss Cavani. That has to be a foul. Looks like it's going to be a foul and a free kick awarded to Spain. No card right now. White Phenom saying here from Bulgarisa. Sarah saying España. Perk Gambit says, I need 2 goals from Spain in a cape. Again, for those of y'all just now checking in, look at the bottom here. Spain has 4 points. Uruguay has 3. Cape Verde has 2. Which means if this game ends in a draw and Cape Verde outscores Saudi Arabia, Uruguay will be the 3rd place team, and Saudi Arabia will be eliminated, but Cape Verde would be 2nd. There is still a chance Cape Verde can actually win this group if they outscore Saudi Arabia by 4 or more, which is absolutely insane. Dave saying that Uruguay is running the 7-2-1 right now. Honestly, they're definitely 5 deep. They're running a 5-4-1 is what I see on the field. In live time, 5-4-1, no doubt. Everybody on the back line, good defending from Uruguay. Spain has controlled this game for the majority of it. Played to the left. Right now, ball at the feet of, looks like Laporte. Laporte tries to play this forward. He does so successfully. Oyarzabal can't figure out this here. It's Cucurella back to the middle again. Looks like Rodri plays it back to Laporte, and Laporte clears again to Cubarsí. Cubarsí to Llorente. Llorente back to Cubarsí. Cubarsí going to reassess the situation from his own half. Looks to the left, plays to the left. It's at the feet right now of, like, Rodri here. Unless my numbers are off. That is Rodri. Nice way to let the ball go through his legs. Here's a chance inside the box. No! Totally lost vision of where the ball was. That was played so well into the middle. Rodri, what happened? ¿Qué pasó? Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Tough. Okay. Okay. Looks like we're going to a hydration break. Also, got to fix one number here. It is a change. Oh, looks like Spain also did a change here. So, Rodri, why would Spain do a last-minute change like that to me? Baena, Yamal, Oyarzabal is in the right spot. Looks like Merino has moved over. He's still on the pitch, but he's wearing a different number than expected. Marino should be expected here. Rodri back here. And Pedri here. This is the craziness of the World Cup, guys. Back line is the same. So now I'm trying to take a look and make sure that my players, and when I look at the screen, it makes sense. But they came in here with their, quote, actual lineups. This I literally updated. I literally updated exactly this, guys, right before the game started. And now I'm making changes already. You can see how I'm moving people all over. So, you know, there's that. Okay, let's see. Hydration break right now. Let me get up on my feet. No need to be sitting here. Hydration break right now. For those of y'all just now joining us, let's take a look at the 3rd place race. We will have a trivia quiz at halftime. 3rd place race is here. Sweden should be safe. A positive or a 0 goal differential. Ecuador breaks through a 0 goal differential. Bosnia-Herzegovina, even though their goal differential is -1, they are definitely through. In Group D, Paraguay technically hasn't gotten through, but they should be fine. I'm not worried about Paraguay. I'm not worried about Senegal either. Senegal They do have 3 points, but I think that because there are only 2 teams down here that have played only 2 games, I really only expect these to get in the way. The goal differentials with Senegal being +2, I think is going to make a big difference. Now, Senegal is not locked into this spot, and we could see some crazy stuff happen here. Technically, we could see Croatia and Algeria go off, and if Croatia and Algeria go off, this will slide Senegal down. We could see Cape Verde or DR Congo go off, and this could also push Senegal down. These teams right here are not guaranteed. These teams down here could be in trouble. We have another game tonight. It will be Belgium. You heard that right. It will be Belgium versus New Zealand. Cool? I know that was a lot of information. But that's what we're looking at right now. And I don't know if you've ever seen that meme from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where Charlie is in the mail room trying to keep track of everyone's mail. And he's just like smoking cigarettes, trying to keep track of everything, super stressed out. That's kind of how I feel right now, trying to keep up with this. Oh, man. You know what's crazy? I said the word cigarette right now. I haven't smoked a cigarette since my son was born. I had one on last year's draft. But still, it's been a year since my last cigarette. I feel pretty good about that. Okay. All right, guys. This is back from the hydration break. We haven't heard anything. We haven't seen anything in this game. I want to make sure you guys are still with me. So here we go. All right, guys, back from the hydration break. Uruguay, an attack, a chance. It's played forward, maybe a shot. No. Bad timing to do that because now everyone thinks we scored a goal. We have not scored a goal right now. Uruguay is with the ball. Uruguay looking backwards, playing backwards. Looks like standing at the side here. It's Araujo. Araujo loses it, and it's stolen by Spain. Spain is on the run. Yamal plays this forward. A through ball, going to be dangerous to the far left-hand side. Reaching it now, Alex Baena. Baena going to try to play this towards the keeper. Turns out to be a bad play. Wrapped up quickly there by the Uruguay side. Uruguay in control right now. Uruguay is in control. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the FIFA World Cup on my YouTube channel. My name is Mario. I am your host. If we have any newbies in the chat, welcome. If we don't have any newbies in the chat, that's okay too. Welcome back to you guys who are crazy enough to be hanging out with me today. Really do love you guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. España on defense. Here is Uruguay. Played to the left-hand side. Oliveira up the middle to Ugarte. Ugarte plays to the left one more time. Oliveira back to Ugarte. Ugarte tries to play this through the gut. It's picked off right here by Cucurella. Cucurella plays this. Nice headers back and forth. Cucurella. Ooh, nope. Keep playing. Yep. Fakes that foul right there. Threw himself down. Not going to help his team in that process. Uruguay crosses this one and saved by the keeper. Simón. Simón. With a save right there. Spain needs to pressure Uruguay. Looks like Higgy Homestead. What's going on, Higgy Homestead? Cheers to you. Tommy's saying, welcome to the newbies. Enjoy the game. Draw, says Joseph. Honestly, I think it would be hilarious for Cape Verde. I think it would be hilarious if Cape Verde ended up scoring like 6 goals in the second half. If Saudi Arabia was just like, you know what? We got enough oil money. Screw it. We're just going to forget about this game. It will end 0-0, says Fair. You think so? I'm telling you, dude, Uruguay can't afford 0-0. Uruguay could actually lose right now. As far as goal differentials go, guys, with Uruguay, well, let's take a look at it. As far as goal differential goes with Uruguay, they are at 0 for goal differential. That would keep them safe. That technically would keep them safe for now, but it would be towards the top of the table there with Senegal. Only having scored, looks like 3 goals for, they would be technically under Senegal. They would be under Senegal. They could still get eliminated. Uruguay really needs the win more than Spain does. No doubt about it. Here we go. Played forward here for Uruguay. There we go. A good attack mounting. Oh, played into the box. Nothing here. Looks like Bentancur couldn't connect right there with that pass. Looks like a goal kick coming up for Spain. Hit the like to see the soccer ball, says Zin's World. That's true. You want to see YouTube show you a little soccer ball? Hit the like button. Cypress Hill told me that Simón was Spanish for Yaman. Simón, S-I-M-O-N. Simón. Very different. You got to put the accent over the O. Simón. Like limón. Not limón, limón. Accents make a difference in that language. You got to put the accent over the correct syllable. Here is Uruguay winning the ball back in the middle of the pitch. Uruguay fighting. Oh, here we go. Counterattack coming in for Uruguay. Uruguay on the right-hand side. Canovio. Canovio gets his feet taken out from under him. Got to be a free kick. Canovio screaming at the official saying, hey, I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm going to yell at you because you should have called that sooner, whatever it was. I think that's the right call. Spain has taken it. They need the win, says Adam. Spain for life. Lamine, says Chudy. Uruguay, get yourself together, or I'll go there and coach you myself. You don't want that because I'll make you wish for a Marine drill sergeant to coach you to coach you easily. Go easy on them. Go easy on them. Free kick for Uruguay. Uruguay free kick. It's up, and oh my goodness. Looks like a chance for Uruguay. Will shoot. Oh my. Uruguay inside the box twice. Multiple chances here to score. Spain clears this thing out. Here is Yamal. Oh no. Coming up at the top of the screen. Super strong challenge. Super strong tackle. All ball right there from Uruguay. And they lose it here. Spain has it back once again. Spain at the middle of the pitch, looks to the left. It's Cucurella. Cucurella goes to the left one more time. Alex Baena waits for this. Help coming in. He'll play this towards the middle. Rodri coming to support. Looks like right-hand side. Pedri, scratch that. Number 5, Llorente. Marcos Llorente, the Atletico Madrid man, plays this back to the middle. Rodri has it here. Rodri looks backwards, plays it back once again. Spain with the ball. Spain looking to score. Laporte, left again. We've got it now with Baena. Baena into the box. Oh, my goodness. Another chance this time. Oyarzabal can't score. Big defensive effort right there from Uruguay. Resulted in a shot on target for Spain. The keeper made the save. Here comes Spain attacking again after that last attack. Uruguay tried to clear the line, gave it right back to the Spanish side. Spain again, right side of the pitch. Marino gives this to Laporte. Laporte brings this up, looks to the right, or gets it right back a little. Here you go, there you go. It's yours, it's mine. You borrow it, I'll borrow it. You have it, you have it. Hot potato, here we go. Right-hand side. Ooh, nice little fake move right there from Yamal, who's on the ball. Yamal Burns is a defender. Yamal tries to do the spin right there. That was almost right out of the FIFA playbook. Here is Rodri. Cucurella. Cucurella left again. It is Baena. Baena to Rodri. Rodri gives to Pedri. Pedri. You've got a man on the run. Man on the run. Pass to Cubarsí. Cubarsí back to Pedri, and Spain taking their time. 35 minutes into this match, we are at a gridlock here, as is the Cape Verde-Saudi Arabia game. It makes you wonder how it's possible that Cape Verde has drawn twice with Uruguay and Spain. Did they not care? Were there private phone calls we didn't know about? Uruguay really needs this win. Uruguay plays it forward. Chased down from behind. Hey, man on. Man on. Okay, he gets away. He's got it. Holding here, turning it around. Looks like it's Ugarte who plays this to the left. It's now currently at the feet of maybe Valverde. Can't see the jersey number from here. Played back to Sanabria. And I'm going based off of positioning from what I expect. Oliveira now has it. Oliveira looks to the middle of the pitch. He could play it there. That's not going to do much. He'll lay this out to Sanabria. Back to him, to Oliveira. Still looking for something. He'll dribble it here. Pressure comes in. That does pull a defender. So now here comes a good chance for Araujo. Araujo plays this towards the middle. One more pass now. Ugarte! Shot right there. It was actually Bacantur. Bacantur con el cañonazo. So Bacantur, honestly, it looked like that ball was going to stay down, and it just kept going up and up and up, and then it went over the crossbar. It looked like it was staying down. That was a hell of a shot, not going to lie. It was a hell of a shot. Just a little too much on it. It's a BTTS lock, says Richard Garcia. Jack the Ripper, says Zin's World. Let's go Spain, says Shoop. So close. I could use it to shave, says Arudo Sports. That's a good one. Can I borrow that? I'm going to borrow that. That's a good one. Yours truly, what an attempt, says Preston. All right, folks, throw in being made here. Do you know who Palm Beach Pete is? I don't, Mr. Captain Crunch. Spain. Giving the ball away again. Uruguay can't afford a draw right now. They can't. Still more accurate than Mexico and Ecuador, though, says Rudo Sports Card. All right, Robert Zamora dropping the Spain logo. Guys, talk to me. Who are you rooting for today? Drop blue anything if you are rooting for Uruguay. Drop red anything if you are rooting for Spain. Angel Gonzalez says, is Spain any good? I mean, apparently they were supposed to be. They beat Saudi Arabia, but couldn't beat Cape Verde and have not been able to beat Uruguay yet. What can Spain do? I'm not going to lie, starting to lose my faith in this Spanish squad. Zin's World says Spain. CJ Banning says Spain. Rayana going for Uruguay. Margie for Uruguay. Stregamia for Spain. Carl. Here's a chance for Spain. And every time they approach that attacking third, it's a good defensive play from Uruguay time and time again. Corrales drops the red. Ashley Devrick drops the red. We got J-Card dropping a very Cabo Cape Verde logo here. We've got Tommy Braskett in the chat. Corrales dropping the red. It looks like Chili for 6 jewels for Preston. I'm going to guess that's got to be. Bencantur, no Becantur, says Fumonski. You are right. Bencantur. Bencantur. You're right. You not wrong. It's Ben. Bentancourt. Bentancourt, not Bencantur. Bentancourt, not Becantur. I'm reading these names for the first time for Uruguay. But you know what, Fumonski? We don't have 5,000 people in the chat here today, and that's okay. That's why we're practicing these names right now. But I do appreciate you correcting me on this. We do have a foul right now. Looks like a hit on the thigh of Oyarzabal. He is down right now, hanging on to that right leg. Looks like there was a serious collision there. Bentancourt plays for Tottenham Hotspur. I should know better. Fumonski, cheers to you, man. He says, you got it. Appreciate you. Beckham Tour. Beckham. It's Beckham now. Rooting for Catherine of Aragon. Who's Catherine of Aragon? Thought Yamal was going to be the superstar. They say he is. Yeah, me too. Alan saying blue. I need 3 combined goals between Yamal and Mikel. Here we go. Dangerous tackle. I agree. Come on, Yamal, says Luna Fox. Sup, let's go underdog. Stewart saying Spain is a brilliant team. They will get better. France is the best team by far, says Stewart. Yeah, France did look really good here today, but they played a B string of Norway, so let's also take that into consideration. You know who looks surprisingly good, although they did play a weaker squad or a weaker bracket, was Mexico. Didn't concede a single goal in this tournament. Crazy. Shout out to, looks like Kuchok Gamer. Catherine is Spain. Says, I can't stay for legal reasons. Irvine, welcome. All right, guys, let's check back into this game. Thank you all for leaving these chats. I'm going to walk into this game for just a moment. Looks like Spain and Uruguay, nothing separating these two teams at this point. Spain plays it towards the middle. It's currently at the feet here. Looks like Pedri. It's played towards the top. Yamal back towards the middle. We've got an injured Uruguayan player on the pitch right now. He's slow to get up. We'll see how long he stays down. Played to the right here. Yamal's got it. Tries to cut back. Yamal gets whacked on the head. Funny play right there. And good shot. It's in! Whoa! It's a goal! Alex Baena! Alex Baena hits a screamer. It goes off the hands of the keeper and barely finds its way in, but it is in. It is in. Alex Baena finds a way to score. Spain is up 1-0. Yo, there is a chance here. I'm telling you, man, Cape Verde, if they know what's good for them, they will win that game. How did that ball go in? The keeper made an amazing, what he thought was a save. Weak wrists? I don't know, bro. Had to have been weak wrists. That was a heck of a shot, kept it low. The keeper got not one but two hands to it. Went off his hands and still managed to bounce, bloop, right into the goal. Only just. But he got it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. That was planned to trick the goalkeeper's mind, says Soad. Ate food. I'm sorry, Uruguay, but you keep letting me down, says Rudo. Found the net, baby. That's all that matters. That's it. Andres Cantor was jealous of that call, says Kimo. That was planned to trick the goalkeeper. 2 points is automatic disqualify, says Ashley. Uruguay is going home with 2 points. Uruguay has 3 points, don't they? No, 2 points. You're right. Yeah. You're right. Uruguay, no. 2 points automatic disqualify. I don't think that's true. Numbers 1 and 2 always advance out of each one. Numbers 1 and 2 always advance out of each one. There could have been a penalty in there as well. Looks like there is an injured player right now. Uh-oh. Being stretchered off right now. Player being stretchered off the pitch for Uruguay. Manuel Ugarte seems to be down. Number 5, your center defensive mid, which is kind of a huge piece, guys. He is standing there alone. To have no Manuel Ugarte is a problem for this Spanish team. He is the man who is right there. You can see him in the middle. Your defensive mid, Manuel Ugarte, is down. He is done. 5 for 7. Swapping in right now. Ugarte. Well, I don't know what the extent of this injury is, but we are getting the substitute now. Number 7 coming on. It's De La Cruz. Okay. I hope that Ugarte is okay. I didn't see exactly what happened on that play. But just so you know, the first substitution of the day is there for Uruguay. Oof. Praying for the Uruguayan player. Haha, my wife left the room when you celebrated, says Stuart Firm. Yes. Yes. If I can make all y'all's wives hate me, I did a great job. 8 extra minutes of added time, ladies and gentlemen. 8 extra minutes of added time added on right now for this game. That's a long period of extra time. Let's pop that up right now. Tamale is going to cook Uruguay, says Artur Voci. What's going on, man? Welcome back. I saw you in that last stream, too. Dead Boy Lalo saying, goal, Spain, Viva Spain, Uruguay. Harsh words. Harsh words there, Dead Boy. Mr. Captain Crunch. Old enough, dude. Old enough, sir. I'm in my mid-30s. Mid-30s right now as we build our brand, build our business of what is Football Nation. 34 years old. 34 years wise. Here comes Uruguay playing out of their own defensive half, playing back and forth right now. Sanabria has it here. He plays it backwards one more time. Looking towards the middle of the pitch, playing it to the right. It's Cáceres. Cáceres has it here. Cáceres back towards the left. Oliveira has it now up the middle. Here we go. Looks like a pass to De La Cruz is going to be wrapped up here by the Spanish squad. Spain comes up with it. Spain backwards. Cucurella, scratch that. Foul. Whistle coming in. Foul created there by Canovio. Uruguay needs an equalizer. Yes, they do. I need a goal, Yamal. Let's do it, says Laun Fox. Yamal going to score a headrick, a hat trick, or a header. I don't know. Here we go. Spain with the ball. Spain, Rodri to the right. Looks to Marino. Marino backwards once again. I think this might be Cubarci. I think they're spread. Here's a pass to Marino. Touch quickly towards the middle and played towards the top. The referee was in the way. Looks like Oyarzabal turns around and screams at the ref, but the ref had his back to him. There's nothing he could have done about that. Oyarzabal could have seen that happening. A chance, a whip into the box from Uruguay, and Uruguay loses the ball here in what would be an amazing attacking area. Instead, ooh, bad touch, throw in for Spain. +8 has quickly shrank down to +5.5 here before we go to halftime. Ashley's saying, I only play wins and over and unders, says Ashley. They qualify as a third place with only 2 points and somehow make the finals. I would laugh. No, they wouldn't qualify as a third place team with 2 points, but they could technically qualify as a second place team with 2 points. They would be a second place team if Saudi Arabia, actually, no. Cape Verde would have 3 points. Uruguay would not qualify. Cape Verde, if it stays like this, Cape Verde would get 1 more point. They would have 3 and a goal differential of 0. They would move way up the board. We'll talk about that during halftime. This right now is a huge game, and it may not feel like it right now. Here comes an attack for the Spanish squad inside the box, and this is going to be, looks like, a goal kick. Uruguay, goal kick. Draw, pray, draw, says user. Ashley, I see you. Shout out to Victoria. Welcome in, Victoria. Tommy Bratt. By the way, we can see 3 teams here potentially advance. Potentially advance. Because if Cape Verde gets a draw, they would end up with 3 points as well. Uruguay would end up with 3 points as well. And based off goal differential, both teams have 0 for their goal differential. That would put all these teams, those 3 teams in this group would go up the group board. So it makes you wonder, you know. But there's other things happening here, man. There are other things happening. There's a lot to unpack here. Victoria, thanks for checking in. 0-0 for the Cape Verde match. We do have that down below at the bottom of the screen, guys. The +8 has now become about +3 as we hit 5 minutes into the added time. This is the game to watch, though, says Zim's World. You know, at this point, Uruguay needs to draw. If Uruguay can't get the draw, they're done. Period. End of story. End of discussion. Uruguay cannot afford to lose the game unless Cape Verde. No, because if Saudi Arabia, because Saudi Arabia, is Saudi Arabia even? No, they're still in it too, technically speaking. I don't think any of the teams in this group are mathematically eliminated because of all the draws that we have seen. So anything can happen. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Uruguay with a throw-in. Here comes the legs in. A free kick for Uruguay. Going to be rough for Uruguay to win without Ugarte. Yep, without Manuel Ugarte, it's going to be tough. Saudi is my dark horse now, says Swaggy. Saudi Arabia wins. It's going to be 4 points for them. So, yeah, they would have as many points as Spain. But they lost the head-to-head, so if Saudi Arabia wins, they would end up second on the table. That is insane. A chance for either of those two teams to end up getting through, it would be madness is the perfect word right here. Madness is the perfect word for what we're watching right now. Throw in. Uruguay playing on the sideline right now. Here comes a play. Varela plays this forward. Looks like fighting for it and losing it. Canovio chasing it down. Canovio still looking for that. Cucurella gets the ball. Cucurella plays it back now. Laporte. It's actually all the way back to the keeper, Simón. Simón boots that forward, and it looks like it's going to be intercepted by Uruguay. Uruguay plays it now. Top of the box, a chance. No, not going to take the shot. Someone needs to put on their big boy pants and take this shot. Played across the face of goal. A save by the keeper, Simón. Simón with a save right there. Huge save for him. Also would have been offside. It wouldn't have been offsides because the ball is in the offside spot. Both of the players were passed, and it was a backwards pass. That would have been onside. That would have been onside. Okay, 30 seconds here left to go. 30 seconds left to go. Spain going to roll this around the back line right now. Good save, says Perk. Good save indeed. Unless I can go, I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. We gonna be all right. Played to the center of the pitch, guys. Looks like Spain is on a run. Shot from distance, trying to challenge the keeper here. Looked like Oyarzabal shot. You heard him say, puta madre. He was saying something here. 8 minutes are gone, guys, and it looks like this is halftime. Everybody upset with this referee right now. That's all right. I'm not upset with him. We've got halftime here. So let's do our trivia quiz, guys. What do you think? I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Are you ready for it? Well, ready or not, here it comes. It's time for trivia. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, halftime trivia here. Spain leads the way. It is 1-0. We may not see another goal in this match, but I don't care about that right now. The only thing I care about is question number 1. Let's have some fun. All right, guys, who is the head coach of Uruguay? Is it Marcelo Bielsa, Luis de la Fuente, or Gustavo Alfaro? Does anybody know? Do we have any real Uruguay fans in this chat? Probably not. That's okay. Probably not. That's okay. The correct answer to question number 1 is A, Marcelo Bielsa. The Uruguayan Federation hired Bielsa in May of 2023 on a deal running through 2026 World Cup. This will be his only run, and he's been in charge of La Celeste throughout his circle. Known as El Loco, famous for his high intensity. All right, guys, which of these teams did Spain beat 4-0 in the Euro 2012 final? Okay, any real soccer fans out there that live across the pond? Was it France, Portugal, or Italy? Which of these teams did Spain beat in the 2012 Euro finals 4-0? I will say that was 14 years ago. The answer is Italy. Good job, guys. Good job. Okay, the answer is Italia. 4-0 in that game. It's been a while, guys. The correct answer was 4-0. So, yep, let's go to the next one. I'm Italian, says Jai. It happens. All right, guys, how many Copa America championships has Uruguay won? Is it 13, 14, or 15 Copa America championships? That's a lot, man, no matter which way you dice it up. But is it A, B, or C? How many for this squad? Everybody's saying 14. Everybody's saying 14. The correct answer is 15. And there they are, guys. They have won. By the way, in La Copa America, this is second most. I mean, they're top tier right now with Argentina, Brazil, Paraguay. You can see the rest of them there for South America. Correct answer was 15. Soon to be 16, says Rudo. All right, guys, entering today's match, who is leading Spain in goals for this World Cup? Is it Pedri, Yamal, or Oyarzabal? Pedri, Yamal, or Oyarzabal? A, B, or C? Artur is the only one checked in with conviction right now. It is Oyarzabal, guys. He is the leader right now with goals. He has been the one to score the brace. He got 2 goals in the game against Saudi Arabia. Yamal only had the 1. So those are the only 4 goals that Spain has scored, too, by the way, was in that game against Saudi Arabia. All right, guys, entering today's match, how many saves did Uruguay have? Was it 4, 6, or 8? And spoilers, it has literally been scrolling by the entire 45 minutes. Anybody paying attention out here? The correct answer is A. Just 4 saves heading into this game right here for Uruguay. They have not had many shots on target against them. Only a few of them had to be saved. They did concede, but that's okay. Okay, guys, question number 6. Here we go. Which minute did Andres Iniesta score the winning goal of the 2010 World Cup final? Holy smokes. That's a brutal question. That's a really tough question. But it lets you know that it was in either late or extra time. What was it? A, B, or C? Andres Iniesta scored that goal in the 116th minute, guys. 116th minute. You know what I'm talking about right there? That is insane. For a World Cup final match to go into extra time and for the winning goal to be in the second half of extra time. Okay, which Uruguayan player is known as the Cannibal of Ajax? I love this question. Is it A, Luis Suarez, B, Diego Forlan, or C, Oscar Miguez? Which player is known as the Cannibal of Ajax? You don't even need to know, but I love this trivia question. Definitely my favorite. Here it is. Watch it for yourself. It is Luis Suarez taking a big bite out of this man. Look at that. Oh my gosh. El caballo. Careful now. He'll get you. Woo! That's a nasty bite. It's a zombie apocalypse right there. It was Luis Suarez. Okay, Luis Suarez, a.k.a. Jaws, says Sin's World. All right, guys, what is the name of goalkeeper David Raya's dog? Is it Rocky, Thor, or Goku? What is the name of David Raya's dog? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Have you never seen the Suarez bite? Isn't that crazy? Okay. The correct answer is indeed Goku. His dog's name, his pit bull's name is Goku, and I think that is such a fitting question for this channel. Beto says, please be Goku. It is the correct answer, guys. Good job. You guys know me all too well. I didn't even know he had a dog, says Rudo Sports FC. Well, now you do. Okay, question number 9. What sport did Diego Forlan pursue competitively after retiring from football? Was it golf, track and field, or tennis? A, B, or C? Talk to me. My buddy hates Suarez for it. I think it's hilarious. He left teeth marks on Chinlini. Yep. He did. The Cannibal of Ajax. What a name. The answer is tennis, guys. Went on to play competitive tennis. Rudo Sports says he looks like a tennis player. Rudo, haven't we learned about not judging books by their cover? However, you would have judged correctly. The answer was indeed C. Final question. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what was the top grossing movie worldwide the last time that Spain won the men's FIFA World Cup? Was it Avatar, Toy Story 3, or The Avengers? There you go, guys. This one, less about soccer, more about, do you remember the previous question, and do you know what movie was hot then? The movie at the top of the year, guys and gals, it was Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3. Different years there, guys. Avengers was not a 2010 movie. And I'm pretty sure Avatar came out 2009 or 2011. Answer was Toy Story 3. Different years. Trick question. Okay. How did you guys do on this trivia quiz? Did you guys do all right? Did you guys do okay? Yes, no, maybe so. I won, says Mike G. There's a snake in my cleats. Freed says, I did awful. Do I like to eat pan dulce? No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I missed at least 4. 4 out of 10. Pan dulce, not so much. Suarez also batted down a potential game-winning goal from Ghana in 2010. Never knew about that bite incident, though, says Captain BS. Really? That's like one of the most famous incidents. 4 out of 10. 11 out of 10 for Swaggy. Jason said BCACBAACBA. 7 out of 10, making it to the knockouts, says Rudo Sports. That boy Joey. Joey D, appreciate you. Bang, bang. Or he says baby dang, says user. Robert got 6 out of 10. 4 out of 10, moreover Mike Tyson. There's a vampire out there. Pirates are losing 6-4, says Michael Larnino. 6 out of 10. Okay, guys, that was our halftime trivia quiz. Appreciate y'all in the chat keeping me entertained right now. Let's turn this back on. We'll have the second half here momentarily. 0 out of 10 for Rusty. No worries, Rusty. Spain with a 1-0 lead over Uruguay. Both games are currently at halftime. More team sport athletes should bite each other. High chair, 4 out of 10, says user. Everyone gets a participation trophy, says Chemo. Okay. We were talking about this table. Let's take a look not just at this table. I do eat arroz con pollo, and I do love arroz con pollo. As a matter of fact, I actually had some today. Cape Verde sitting with 2 points. If they draw, they will have 3 points with 0 as the goal differential, guys. If Cape Verde ends up drawing with Saudi Arabia, they will actually move up this list right now. And they actually won't even need to be on this list. Uruguay would then become the third place team if the score stays the same. And Uruguay would end up somewhere after 3 games played. Looks like if they end up with 2 points, they stay down here. Cape Verde would also come off the list, but Uruguay would be down here. Cape Verde would advance to the knockout rounds in second place. DR Congo looking for a win potentially. They only have 1 point. They can still get in if they can get the win. Algeria has a game. Croatia has a game later tomorrow. Croatia plays tomorrow. Tonight we will be covering Belgium. Belgium versus New Zealand. That's going to be a huge game. If Belgium draws, they will also be a team with 3 points. 3 points and +0 would put them up here. That would actually send – actually, they would be just under Senegal. So they would be above Croatia, under Senegal. That would eliminate, technically speaking, Algeria. We could also see, like I mentioned, Cape Verde go up, and if Cape Verde goes up, that would eliminate South Korea. These teams that are hanging around with just 3 points right now, they are sweating. These 3 3-point teams. Now, Croatia still has a chance to put matters into their own hands. Algeria still has a chance to put matters into their own hands. South Korea, buckled in. They've got the 3 points. We'll see if this is enough. I don't think it will be with the other teams happening, the other games happening, but Cape Verde taking second with 3 draws would be nuts, says Captain BS. That would be wild. That would be. Drip is back. Drips to black. Saying, is Yamal playing in this game? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Beatriz saying Spain leads 1-0, Mario. Yes, they do. Spain currently up 1-0. That means Uruguay technically has just 2 points. And at this point, Cape Verde is ahead of Uruguay. They are a second-place team, as Cape Verde, right now as it sits, is looking at a draw. Uruguay gets no points. Cape Verde, if it stays how it is right now, will advance as a second-place team. Not a third-place team. Chocolate Kiwi, come on, let's smoke Spain, says Alan. The table graphic is amazing, says Ryan. Thank you. Took some work for sure. Beatriz says 1-0. Goal differential is a big deal, says Pebble. It is a big deal, guys. It is. Okay, how are we looking at subscribers right now? Still definitely behind, guys. We are looking to try to get to 141.6. That's a long way from now. I don't think we'll get there based off of just the numbers at this moment. That's okay. We do have 780 people in this chat, though, which is a great place to be. Don't forget to smash that like button. Out of the 800 people watching, we've got a 25% like rate so far, meaning we only have 200 likes. Let's see if we can't pump that up. All right, guys, halftime is just about over. Halftime is just about over. Are we seeing a substitute? We are. Uruguay. Did they just substitute their goalkeeper? I think Uruguay just substituted a goalkeeper. Hold on, let me double check this. Or refresh this page. Did I just see that? It is a sub. But it's not who. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Maybe? Okay. Let's get the ball rolling right now. I will update you if anything interesting happens. Looks like a free kick coming in for Uruguay. Uruguay wins an early free kick here. Canovio puts this down on the ground, and it looks like Dela Cruz is going to be the one to play this backwards here. He looks back, gives this to Varela. Varela runs backwards here, plays it all the way back to Muslera. I don't know why I added extra syllables. Fernando Muslera. Good ball forward inside the box. Uruguay has a chance. Canovio has it here. Back towards the top of the box he goes. Canovio looking for a man who's onside. He'll play this. Canovio gets it right back. Canovio looks like he falls over, and the whistle is blown. Free kick coming in for Uruguay. Outside the box, a card going to be handed out to Spain. Spain is going to be booked on this one. The free kick will be coming from the bottom of the box, guys, on this right-hand side. It's the top of the screen here. Right side of the box for the corner kick. Take a quick look at something else. I wonder if this is going to be a little bit better because the last scoreboard, this one here has been kind of funky. I mean, it's got the ball in the same spot. Interesting. Okay. All right, we'll keep it here. It's got the ball in the same spot. That's not where the ball is. That's nowhere near where the ball is. The ball is out towards the baseline, outside the box. Don't know why all the programs are getting this wrong. But here's a cross into the box. It's going to go over the box and out through the other side. Looks like a throw-in now for Uruguay. Uruguay gets it again. Uruguay gets a throw-in now, top of the screen. There it is. Uruguay gets the throw-in at the top of the screen. Looks like this time it's Sanabria. Sanabria to throw in. He does successfully get this out to the feet of, looks like Oliveira. Oliveira plays it up the middle. Playing out to the right now. De La Cruz. Oh, a chance inside the box. A bad play here. Araujo gets his head to the ball, but nothing there. Looks like Bentancur loses it too. So Bentancur tries to make a play into the box. It's off the head of Araujo. Doesn't challenge anybody. Here is Spain's Cucurella. Cucurella plays this back. Laporte's got it now. Laporte fakes a pass to the right, steps forward and completes the pass to the right. Cubarsí for España. Out to the right side again. Llorente, Cubarsí. Cubarsí gives to Simón. Simón in trouble. Simón, nice move out to Cucurella. Played up the middle, actually, was Laporte up the middle here. And a run now for the Spanish squad. Still in their own defensive half. Llorente finally moves it to the attacking half. Yamal gets a quick touch. Spain, dude, they're so chill right now. I'm going to lean heavy onto this chat here today if Spain plays like this, because that's going to bore me to death if they play off the back line the whole time. Is Spain to win and BTTS a lock? If Spain wins, they will advance. That's a lock. If Uruguay loses, they will be eliminated. That's a lock. Played out of the back right now from Uruguay. Uruguay goes back and forth here. Muslera up the middle one more time. Dangerous play out to the right. Varela. Varela plays back to Muslera one more time. Here we go. Uruguay is doing the same thing. This time at least they do press this into the attacking area. Maybe a chance they go all the way back to the keeper for Spain. It's Simón. Simón plays this to Llorente. Llorente, easy touch forward. Coming back for it, Yamal in the defensive half. Yamal towards the middle. Bad pass, no whistle. Looks like it's going to be safe. That could have been chased down by the Uruguay side. Thank you, Jason. You right, Jason. You right. We are about 50 minutes into this. Someone said the clock. Appreciate y'all looking out. What's funny is that Italy tried. Well, we're being clock blocked. Ba-dum, says DJ Jean. All right, Cucurella now covering a Uruguay attacker. Canobio plays backwards. Looks like towards the middle now. Played at the center spot. No, that's not going to work here. Spain tries to counterattack. It's Yamal. Yamal on the run. Only two guys forward here for Spain. Yamal, nutmeg right there. A little spice to this play, and then it's stolen by Uruguay. Uruguay wins it back. Good play by Uruguay's Valverde. Played to the right. Back here to Bentancur. Bentancur gives to Araujo. Bentancur plays this at the middle. Valverde lays this to Sanabria. Sanabria back to Valverde. Valverde plays in the middle. Here comes a chance, a possible chance for Araujo. A play to the top. Oh, my gosh. Good idea. De La Cruz tried to thread the needle. You got to imagine that Manuel Ugarte would have made that pass, but De La Cruz filling in for the injured player. Let's effing go, says DJ Jean. Let's see, Eden Malik. It seems like everyone in this World Cup is passing challenged. Pasale, says Raya. 51 minutes into this match. Only one goal between the two games that are currently happening right now. Spain is up 1-0 over Uruguay. Spain in the middle, trying to play backwards here. That's not necessarily a great play. Guys, I did expect this to be a low-scoring game. I thought it would end 2-0 in this one. So far, it's 1-0, and we still have about 40 minutes here left to play. An attack mounting by the Spanish side. Cucurella plays this up to Baena. Baena plays it backwards here. A touch on the ball for Laporte. Scratch that. It looks like it was Rodri. Either way, we've got an injured player down for Spain. Injured player down for Spain. And it looks like this time the man who's down is Pedri. Ooh. Oh, I know how much that hurts, bro. Ooh, I know how much that hurts, bro. Ow. Imagine a foot, right? And the other foot, the cleat coming down, scraping the entire shin and stomping on it at the end. He absolutely pulled some skin off with that cleat. Ooh, thank goodness for shin guards, but he still got a good piece of that cleat into that shin. No doubt about that. Okay, reset here for Spain. It is Cubarsí. Cubarsí to the right. Llorente. Back to Cubarsí. Plays back to Simón. Motor City indeed, says Mike Schinner. Says DJ Gene. Zinn says ouch. Looks like Spain, again, continuing to play with fire. Booted towards the middle of the pitch. Spain, nobody looking to attack. A lot of midfield play. The official pulls out the card quickly here, and it looks like this is immediate. The official comes over and screams here. Yamal is down on the pitch. Card being given out here to Yamal. Looks like he stepped on his foot. Who was that? Sanabria got carded. Sanabria just earned a yellow card now for Uruguay. Eso pasa. Eso pasa, fam. Namin Jellybean. Juan Manuel Sanabria con la tarjeta amarilla. Ahí tú tienes, señoras y señores. Okay, guys. We've only seen one goal in this half. I don't want you guys checking out on me just yet. We're going to be all right, guys. We're going to be all right. This game is still happening here. The one goal that we saw was barely even a goal. Barely even a goal. We have not seen a goal since that one. That did come in the first half. Spain is up 1-0. We are 10 minutes into the second half, still waiting for something exciting. I did, DJ Gene. I changed it back, went back and forth. I figured, you know what, let me just find the right tone for the blue, and it'll look right. Arriba, Tijuana. Tijuana says, I didn't know the team members' names, so I don't know who's controlling the ball. Well, luckily for you, Arriba, Tijuana, there is literally a graphic down below with everybody's faces and names so you can picture it. So now you know. That's literally why we have that there. It's for you, my friend. It's for you. Looks like a chance here for Uruguay. A whistle coming in and a free kick now for the Uruguay squad. Big Pineapple says, explain soccer as quickly and as funny as you can. I don't watch a lot of soccer, so let's have some fun. Explain soccer as quickly or as hockey. With 11 on 11, no sticks. You can only use the ball. There is no puck. Offsides still counts. Very low contact compared to hockey. You're not wearing pads. It's 11 on 11. Here's a cross to the back, and it looks like no good. You can only play with your feet or your head or your chest. You cannot use your hands or arms. Handballs result in a free kick. Offsides result in a free kick. Whoever scores the most goals will win. Looks like a substitution coming in right now, guys. Number 21 checking in, number 8 coming off. That means that we are seeing Valverde come off the pitch. Un cambio aquí, Federico Valverde. And we get Viñas instead, número 21. Viñas coming on right now, number 21 for Uruguay. sopa de res. We normally call it caldo de res, pero sí. User says, keep away. I'm beautiful. Soccer is less slippery in my Adidas. Come on, Uruguay, pick it up. Federico or Federico? Federico for Federico. Was that Federico for Federico? Except it was Valverde for Viñas. Backwards we go. España. Jai says hello. How long is the game? 90 minutes, Anna. The game is 90 minutes long. And you get two 45-minute halves. The clock does not stop. Here is a pass forward. Looks like a through ball for Spain. Not going to get through. There is potential corner kick here for Spain. What does the official say? Corner kick indeed. Okay, I'm going to use AI to help me out right now. Another yellow card being gifted out right now. Gifted is the best way. Here you go. There's that. This is what AI says here. AI says soccer is a game where two teams of 11 try to score more goals than the other by kicking a ball into the opponent's nets. Only the goalkeeper can use their hands. It's 11 versus 11, two 45-minute hats, and the most goals win. First bullet point. No hands for outfielders. Only the keepers can use their hands. Second bullet point. Offsides attackers can't goal hang behind the defense where the ball is being played. That's the third point. Fouls give free kicks. Big fouls in dangerous areas are penalty kicks. Never thought I'd have to explain this 37 games into the World Cup, but here we are. That's okay. Final bullet point right there as well. All right, guys, only so much I can do. 58 minutes into this match. I do encourage you to do some research, guys. All of the data and information is out there. You can definitely find it out there on YouTube. I do expect that those of you guys watching this live stream know at least a little bit about the sport. If you don't, then I will have to do something to make sure that we can bridge that gap. No scrums in soccer, says Pebble. Yellow card FC. Let's see. Some, I admit, are edge PG-13, but still funny. Gracias, Robert. For all the newbies. 90-plus stoppage. Yeah, I can get more bullet points. More bullet points. I'm just asking AI to help me right now. Substitution this time for Spain. It looks like Pedri and Merino are both coming off here. So Pedri's done. Mikel Merino is done. And Spain getting back to the action. Two more substitutions here for the Spanish squad. We are sitting at 60 minutes, 30 minutes left to play. Here's a chance for Uruguay. They've got guys in the attack. A bad touch in there as well. A beautifully laid pass. He was so upset. The passer was so upset right there. Bad touch on the ball from Uruguay. Looks like it got a piece of Canobio. Anyways. We need another goal, says Captain America. Sopa is the whole soup. Caldo is the liquid broth. Fair, but we don't call it sopa we just call it caldo. I understand that you say, I mean, right. There's so many examples of that in English. It's just called caldo. We just call it caldo de res. Caldo de res, caldo de pollo. ¿Qué tiene? ¿Pero es una sopa o es un caldo? Es una sopa, pero se llama caldo de res. Okay. All right. Here comes a run. And it looks like this is going to be out of bounds once again. LMAO, Ted Lasso. Favorite show, man. Love Ted Lasso. Danny Olmo looks like a villain from Die Hard. Yes, Olmo is in now. Uruguay immigration. I don't understand how bad Uruguay is in this. How bad Uruguay is in this World Cup if they literally been beating Argentina and Brazil in the qualifiers. I know, kick the ball in the net. That's it, says Mrs. Jagular. Here we go, folks. Uruguay looking to try and get something. A push from behind. The official says nothing. Turns a blind eye to the push in the back. It's going to be played up by Spain now on the far side of the pitch. It is Marc Cucurella. Marc Cucurella plays backwards. And then forwards in the middle. Rodri puts it in the middle. Couple of substitutions here for the Spanish side. Here comes a chance from one of those substitutes. Knocked over. No whistle here. The referee not going to blow the whistle for anything right now. Why even give him one? You know what I'm saying? So Olmo is in for Merino. We got Olmo in for Merino and Fabian Ruiz currently in for Pedri, which is totally cool too. Fabian Ruiz and Dani Olmo, both guys have now subbed in for Spain. They've got some more firepower here in the middle of the pitch. The other game still 0-0. Here comes Spain up by 1. They play this right. It is Yamal. Yamal approaches the box. He's in the box. He lays this there. The shot for Olmo. Terrible shot for Dani Olmo. I could have struck that better. I promise you I could have struck that better. He literally chipped it over the top of the net. Feels like you can't be, bro, you cannot be a World Cup quality player and play that ball so poorly. You had all the space in the world to make that shot on target. Not even close. Not even close from 13 yards out. Absolute booty cheeks from Dani Olmo. Played up the middle and then played to the right now. Cubarsí gives this to Llorente. Llorente gives this to, looks like Lamine Yamal. And a play here to the left-hand side. Uruguay, a counterattack. Give him a through ball. What is with that weak pass, bro? Put it ahead of him. Here is Araujo. Looks like a corner kick. Maybe the official says goal kick instead. Goal kick here. Played towards the area to Viñas, and Viñas could not connect either. Viñas could not connect either. All right, man. So 25 minutes here left to go. New Zealand and Belgium are next. Uruguay and Spain playing right now. It's going to be a long day of soccer, and ball will be picked up right now by the keeper. Oyarzabal couldn't control that shot. Played up from Uruguay. Uruguay looking to tie this thing up. Uruguay to the left. Played out to the left-hand side, and it looks like approaching the box. That should be offside. Cross, no, not going to work either. The flag stays down. Uruguay continues to attack, but they can't do much with these attacks. So we're not seeing great attacks right now. Okay. Uruguay and Spain. Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia. Uruguay will go home if they cannot at least draw today, guys. They are done. This game is do or die for this team. And I really hope when this next hydration break comes that coach gets involved, because it needs to happen. Looks like the official is blowing the whistle. Is this a free kick or is this the hydration break? Looks like a free kick right now. Looks like a free kick coming right now. Shout out to y'all in the chat. Thank y'all for being here today. Okay. Dani almost is a very different person. Name. Soapy Cat. Interesting. Shout out to Coach Lenny. What's going on, Coach? Saying hello, every effing body. What's going on, Coach? Welcome in, sir. How you doing? Shout out to Coach Lenny. Hey, Coach, I was just telling everyone the other day that I just bought another Christmas tie. So when those Christmas games come around Black Friday, I'll have the tie that you gave me plus the other Christmas tie that we've just picked up right now as well. This ball is going to be stolen back by Uruguay in a very crucial part of the field. Good defensive stop as Spain was approaching the box. Shout out to Aaron Anderson saying go Uruguay. Shout out to Street Dreams saying hello. Pebble says dribble goal. What up, coach, says Streg. I love Latinas, says Kurt. Rock and roll, says Kerwin. Appreciate you. Boxing Day matches. Here's a play for Uruguay just outside the box. Getting to the ball first is Dani Olmo. Getting pushed over to the ground so hard was Dani Olmo. The official says, that's fine. We're playing rugby today. Cross to the back post. Ends up being a throw-in for Spain. That cross put that way too far over the attacking area. Dani Olmo saying, yeah, yo sé. I don't know who he was saying that to. Keep working hard, Fry, and you'll get in there, says Mike. Nothing but cards and corners for Cape game, says the 4 remaining. How about migas for breakfast? I do like migas, and here we go. Hydration break. Okay. This game has not been the most exciting game we've ever watched. That's okay. It does still have major implications. It looks like we are sitting at 141.525. We're going to move the goalpost a little bit here. Let's try to get to 141.550. We only need 25 subscribers in the next 25 minutes. If you guys are watching, smash that like button and subscribe. You're watching for a reason, right? There are 50 other YouTube channels doing the same thing, and you guys are here right now. CJ Manning has the right idea. If you are new, drop 5 emojis. Any 5 emojis will do. If you are new, drop 5 emojis. Looking for the newbies right now. In the meantime, here is the table here. Coach Lenny saying like smashed right there. Love it. Appreciate that, Coach. Sweden, good to go. Ecuador, Bosnia, Herzegovina, also good to go. Third place team right now on this group is Cape Verde, guys. Look, they are currently playing at this moment in the draw they are in. They technically have 3 points with a goal differential of 0, which means that Cape Verde, if Uruguay loses this game, they will rise to second place. Uruguay would have just 2 points. They would be in this elimination bracket. Cape Verde wouldn't even be on this list anymore because they're not going to be a third-place team. Uruguay will take their place in the red area. Cape Verde will advance. Crazy. Scotland, interestingly enough, still has a chance to survive if Croatia drops the ball and loses. And not just loses, the goal differential here is -1. They'd have to lose by at least 2. Algeria, same situation there as well, but they have a -2, so they'd have to lose again by the difference there when it comes to that. So the goal differential is massive. They are doing another quick substitution right now, guys, during this water break. Belgium has another game to go. Croatia has another game to go. Algeria has another game to go. DR Congo has another game to go. Teams that have been mathematically eliminated from this, Panama can no longer win. Good handful of other teams in 4th place that can no longer win either. Sangria has been subbed off, says Rudo Sports Card. Thank you, my friend, for the update. We did just get a few substitutions. I will update you guys on that in a moment. Here comes the throw-in for Uruguay. Looks like Spain will control the throw-in, though. So throw-in controlled by Spain. A few more substitutions here. Let's refresh. Looks like Alex Baena has also been pulled off the pitch for Spain. Baena substituted out. Ruiz, Pedri, Merino, we already saw all those. So Baena's the other one. Looks like Sanabria also coming out here. Here's a chance on the far side of the pitch here for Uruguay. Here's the other thing. We talked about this in the other game. I don't remember which game it was. You remember, some of you guys might remember when I said, why do they keep crossing it in the air? Why don't they try putting it into the area on the floor where the other attackers also have a better chance? I know the defenders have a better chance of clearing it, but the attackers have a better chance of making good contact with it. They keep crossing it in the air instead of keeping it low. Could have a much better chance this way. Here's a good attack from Spain. Nice play into an open area for Yamal. He's got a face of goal. He doesn't take the shot. Should have taken that shot, buddy. And instead, Uruguay stays alive again. Easy play. Dani Olmo has it here. Olmo tries to shake and bake the defense. Looks backwards, plays backwards. Spain outside the box once more. Spain in an attacking area. España putting the pressure on Rodri. On the run, looks backwards. Plays backwards. It's at the feet of Cubarsí. Plays to Rodri. Rodri to Cucurella. La Cucaracha. Back to Laporte. Laporte a Rodri. Y Rodri con el esférico. Rodri a la derecha. Se lo pasa a Llorente. Llorente. Cubarsí. Cubarsí a Rodri. Rodri pushed back to the defensive half. So Spain is now pushed back to their defensive half. They are highlighting that Paraguay is already in here as well. Senegal, Croatia, Korea, and Algeria are the four teams that have 3 points right now. Uruguay in second place. Ooh, ball is intercepted here. Uruguay loses the ball again. Nice cutback. Ripped. Oh, my goodness. Dani Olmo is on the run. Good move. Spin move from Dani Olmo. Thought the attacker was cutting towards the middle. Looks like Oyarzabal off page right there with Dani Olmo. The Baena substitution. Rodriguez. Heard a whistle there. Maybe that's something in my own head. Spain, Baena subbed out. Oh, come on. Baena looks like Bino is actually the one who came in. Bino is in, number 11. Don't know what the other one was. Okay, Spain, Yamal with it. Yamal on the sideline, tiptoeing the sideline right now. Honestly, this is crazy. What happened? What's going on? Has this even updated? What are we watching here? Starting to trip me out. Looks like a free kick coming up here for Uruguay. This whole board has been glitchy today. I hope that they get this fixed before the next game. I feel like this whole board has been super glitchy here today. Could be wrong, but that's what my eye keeps telling me. I keep looking over and just off. Should be good to go here right now. Here is the kick up the pitch right now for the Spanish defense. Looks like Spain gives this to Uruguay. And it's actually Uruguay who's playing it up, this Uruguayan defense. Uruguay plays this to the left-hand side, and here comes a run. Uruguay trying to get something here. They know they need this. Good, strong run right now, and a stolen ball. Spain is on the move. Here comes Spain. Tries to cut back, wants the foul, not going to get it. Turns around, plays it back to Laporte. Laporte to Cucurella, Cucurella to Cubarsí, and Cubarsí with 15 minutes left to go. Spain chilling all the way. Spain chilling all the way. Ball in the middle of the pitch. Spain plays in their own back half. Looking to the left, quick play there. Back again we go, and out to the left-hand side now. Ball movement here to Dani Olmo. Tries to turn around. The official blows the whistle. Dani Olmo earns a free kick. So a free kick for Spain. Let's see, like snowboarding. Yamal, saw a whole bunch of comments right now. Whoa. Let's see. Rob saying, where to watch FIFA games? Guys, y'all can catch these games on Telemundo. You can catch these games on Peacock. You can catch these games on Fox Sports 1. Okay, few more substitutions coming in right now, guys. Few more substitutions coming in right now. Torres and Williams. Spain making 2 more substitutions. Come on. That guy looked like Dennis Schroeder, not going to lie. Nico Williams looks like Dennis Schroeder. Number 19, Yamal is done, guys. Nico Williams is on for him. So number 17, Williams. Another substitute for Spain. And Ferran Torres is coming on right now for Oyarzabal. So Torres coming in for Oyarzabal. Torres wearing number 7. Nico Williams looks like Dennis Schroeder from the NBA. Not even kidding. Crash out, says Mr. Mojo. Shout out to 4 Hailstorm saying thank you, bruh. Cool, cool, cool. Tight, tight, tight. Should I cash out? I don't know, man. I don't know. Yamal hasn't really hit his stride. No, he has not. Maradona went from white snow to Salt Bay. Never had a TV, says Mr. Mojo. UV rays getting to them, says user. 13 minutes left to go here. Uruguay looking for something, looking for anything. The equalizer is the only thing that would save them here in this game. Uruguay looking for something. Can they find it? I don't know. Rodriguez is on the left side for Sanabria. They are playing forward. They're trying to attack here for Uruguay. Spain is in the middle of the pitch. It's Cucurella. Cucurella passes this one forward. Here we go on the run for Spain. A little embellishment on the tackle. Spain wanted a foul, not going to get it. Long dribble here from Uruguay. It's played towards the middle. Here is a good play to Rodriguez. Rodriguez back outside. Flag goes up for offsides. Rodriguez. Chill. Okay. Rodriguez passes to an offside player. Definitely offside. Good flag right there. 2 players well offsides. De La Cruz. We did see a substitution at the start of this half. I was right the first time as well. The keeper has been changed out, guys. It is Sergio Rocher in between the sticks right now for Uruguay. There's a play forward. Real chance. No. Unai Simón throws himself down, makes the play. So 4 substitutions here for Uruguay, 5 substitutions for Spain. This looks like John Madden wrote all over my stuff. It's just circles and X's and O's right here. Circles and X's and O's and arrows and all the other stuff. Looks like Uruguay is going to win a free kick right now as we approach the 79-minute mark. 11 minutes here left to play. Thank you guys for watching. Quick question here. Anybody have a parlay? Anybody have a miracle that they need right now? Anybody have a miracle that they need? By the way, Cape Verde or Saudi Arabia scoring would be amazing in those games. Bruh, if one of those 2 teams score and they end up going, here's a chance right now put forward for Uruguay. Uruguay looks to the right at the feet right here of Nunes. Nunes gives this out to Canovio. Canovio at the top of the screen. Canovio looks like De La Cruz. Movement in the middle of the pitch. Someone finding their window here. Everybody looking for windows. That's a good pass to Canovio. Can Canovio make this a dangerous play? He cannot. Doesn't put this in a serviceable area. Doesn't put this in a serviceable area. That's a tough move. Nah, sports betting killed the spirit of competition. In sports, I'm opposed to it, says Rudo. Kerwin saying he needs 3-0. The over is cooked, says Mr. Mojo. Magic Chaser says just need Spain to win. That's it. Edward says, I just need Spain to win. Fix my leg. Hen saying this game is over. Spain must not take their foot off the gas. My parlay needs 1 more total goal scored in this game. If someone check on Uruguay coach, looks like he's about to have a stroke. He might. I need Jamal for 1.5. John says I need a miracle. I need 2 points on Spain and Saudi Arabia. Jesus says too much Diet Coke. All right, guys, here we go. 81 minutes gone. Spain about to win this group with just 1 goal here today. If somehow Uruguay forces a draw here. They stay alive. If they cannot do that, they are done in this World Cup. Oh my gosh, fighting for it here. This official just said, play on, dude. What was that? Someone just got kicked like in the back of the head twice trying to fight for the ball. The official is blind. A shot on goal right there. Good chance. Good chance, good shot on goal there from Oliveira. Oliveira puts this in the right area. I don't know if that was a cross or if that was a shot. It was a weak shot. It was on target. Should have done better by Simón to get his hands on it and hold it. There's a cross into the box. Looks like the corner kick results in Uruguay needing to get back offensively. This is a back post cross. No! 8 minutes. Come back, Luis Suarez, says Terrio Wings. Keeper dunked that shot out, says Rudo Sports. Hey, Jesus Rodriguez has 2K. I need Spain to win. I hit my parlay. Flavor Aid, says DJ Gene. I'd root for Spain, but I'd be impressed if Uruguay pulls this off right now for real. I'll be the first to tell you guys that I am not impressed with Spain's play, especially in these group stages. They were able to beat Saudi Arabia. Good, they were supposed to. They couldn't beat Cape Verde, which is interesting. And I don't want to say that they're struggling to beat Uruguay, but their stars definitely did not show up to play here today. Whistle going to be blown here. Free kick going to Spain. Better than Kool-Aid. Buena suerte, Jesus. Chance right now here for Spain. Number 11 with it. Looks like Pino goes backwards. Cubarsí has it now. He looks to the left. It's Laporte. Laporte. Back to Cubarsí. Cubarsí to Rodri. Rodri to Laporte. Laporte back to Simón. Simón. You know what's funny? When I lived in Buenos Aires, I actually bartended at a bar, a Jamaican bar called Yamon. It's literally just called Yamon. Y-A space M-O-N. That was the bar that I worked at. I worked at 2 different bars, one called Yamon, the other one called Slancha. Oh, I worked at a 3rd bar when I lived there, too. The other one was called, funny enough, the Alamo. El Alamo was the bar that I worked at. Both locations in Buenos Aires. All right, folks, 84 minutes in. It looks like this pass is intercepted by the Uruguay squad. You can see, literally see Uruguay from Argentina. They do share a border. Yaman saying J-Dog Vids. Seems like Spain is just trying to hold on instead of going for it. That which they did earlier on. Mostly defensive now, which is a little disappointing, says Hen 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 Fu. Yeah, not just a little disappointing. It's kind of a bummer. Like, you want Spain to put the pressure on. Uruguay going to be flagged for an offsides right there. I agree with that, man. You want Spain to show the world what they've got. But at this point, they're going to play a very classic style of soccer. Ooh, nice move to let the man run by. Here comes a shot from deep. Oh, it almost troubles the keeper. Keeper spills it back out, but he does control it really well. Spain loves to counter, says Zin's World. Isaac says, please don't take this the wrong way. But are you AI or on drugs? 2026 has me paranoid. Isaac, unfortunately, I don't believe that that comment merits a response. The ball is at the feet right now of Spain. Gotta be a foul right there. And the official, again, didn't blow the whistle. Incredible push in the back. We've got a man face down on the ground right now. Slowly peels himself up off the ground. And it looks like Spain gonna hold for now. To the right and up the middle, Cubarsí plays it. One more to the left, gives it right back. Nice touch, Torres off the post, coño! Que boludo! You were right there, bro. Open face goal. It was just you versus the keeper from 15 yards out, and you hit the crossbar? What is wrong with you? 18 yards out is at the edge of the box, bro, but you gotta hit the I mean, he hit the target, literally hit the target off the woodwork. Okay, Torres with a good chance right there. Can't do too much if you're Spain. Can't do too much. All European teams are using Adderall, Vyvanse, or Ritalin, and so are many American teams. Are they? Or are you guys just assuming the worst? User says Toy Story. Post, says Terry. How many minutes left? 90-minute game. We're at minute 86. The clock is ticking by at the top of the screen. Looks like we have an injured Spanish player, a bit of an injury time. The fact that there was no foul there is crazy. The man who went down, took a big hit on that play was Pino. Ferran Torres had to make that shot, man. Torres couldn't keep it low enough from the top of the box, bro. Clear open face goal. That's embarrassing. Everyone's face is just in shock. We've got an injury. Chat getting wild, says Zin's World. That's what I'm saying. I feel like Tano Pasman is watching this game. Or you feel like Tano Pasman watching this game. Boludo! Pelotudo! ¿Qué lo que tiene en los pies? Dude, that video, epic. That video, epic. If you've never seen Tano Pasman, best Argentine moment in history, go watch it on YouTube. Just so funny the way that this dude absolutely loses his mind on a wide open goal. Wide open. Best crash out ever, says Rudo Sports Fact. Someone asking, how much boludo, says Danny Arias. Hilarious crash out. Probably the most valid crash out, too. +6, says DJ Gene. Chat, talk to me. How many added minutes are we going to get? How many added minutes? I'm saying +7. That's my guess. My guess is +7. I'm going to go ahead and put it up right now. I don't know if that's actually what it is. Out to the left side, out to the right side. Inside peanut butter, outside jelly. Uruguay with the ball. 7 different Chevys. Here's a touch on the far side of the box. Here's a whip towards the spot. Looks like that's not going to trouble anyone. I don't know if Uruguay realizes how deep of doo-doo they are in right now. A lot of people saying +7, under 7, says Coach. You think under 7 for this one? Maybe. 6, says Jason. Country says 6. Jai says +8. Strega Malia says, oh yeah, I remember Tano Pasman. Y sigo siendo rey de corazones, says Vyvanse. 60 milligrams. You guys think that I'm just a robot. When I am done with these live streams, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but a lot of times I literally collapse just from exhaustion. There's a good pass into the box. Another chance here. Another chance here. Is someone going to shoot? No penalty. And a tackle in the box. 2 players hit the ground. Looks like a throw-in right now. Going over and screaming Ganovio. Getting in the referee's face right now. Viñas is down for Uruguay. This could be a VAR review and a potential penalty. +5 were added on, guys. +5 were added on. Here's the replay. Back heel to a dangerous area. And it could have been a foul for sure. Oh, that's definitely a foul. That should be a VAR review and a PK. This could be a VAR review and a PK. So a player's still down. Maybe he gets up. I think if you're going to have VAR reviews, you have to have VAR reviews and keep it consistent. And it looks like right now they are not doing it. Because if they reviewed this play, this would go down as a foul and as a penalty kick. But play on they do. Uruguay has just been robbed of a chance for a penalty kick in this game. Robbed of the chance of a penalty kick in this game. And that has to be extremely frustrating. I mean, that is pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy that this was not reviewed. I can't stay for legal reasons, says 5. Yes, guys, it is 5 added minutes. A minute and a half of that are already gone. Looks like 3.5 minutes here for Uruguay left. They are running out of time. Flag goes up offside. Spain has given the ball back to Uruguay. What is the plural of moose? My guess is probably just moose. Refs letting them play to a whole nother level, says Zin's World. I mean, we have so much technology surrounding these World Cup games. You would think that these officials would try to rely on that technology, but I feel like they're just too embarrassed that they got the calls wrong, and in reality, they're ruining opportunities, legitimate opportunities right there. It should have been a penalty kick for Uruguay. Oh, and here he comes. Now he's got hawk eye vision, a yellow card, and now players, this referee, ooh, this guy says, get your hands off me, ref. He's about to fight the ref. The ref tells him to back up, and Canobio aggressively said, get your hands off me. The official is about to give another yellow card. Canobio is about to get into it with this official. That is definitely a yellow card, no doubt about that. But I understand Canobio getting in the way. And this official has an attitude. This official is one of the officials that I would absolutely hate to be part of a crew with. Nicolas de la Cruz, that official looked like he wanted smoke at that point. I don't know if y'all saw this. Eject the ref, says user. Honestly, he looked like he was wanting some smoke right there. Ref looking like he wanted to fight. So Spain plays this forward. And Uruguay says, get this out of here. Throw in coming in right now. I don't know how that's Uruguay's throw-in. Should not be Uruguay's throw-in, but okay. This game is a Rourked, says Nathan. So many tackles in this match. Well, looks like a lot of headers right now, and 3 minutes and 50 seconds here. The official, another person falling over, another no call by the ref. Looks like Canobio, that's got to be a foul. He's going to get carded here. This is a second card, red card, Canobio. Ooh, he puts his hands on the referee. Ooh, the referee pushing him back, Canobio, and the ref at arm's length. Okay. This referee, Canobio wants all of it, dude. He is so sick of this ref, and honestly, this is the most entertaining part of this game so far. Canobio with a very aggressive tackle. The referee, Canobio, is being pulled away by his own goalkeeper here now. Canobio definitely, I don't know if that's a red card. That's the part. Gubarci. It's not the bottom of the cleat. It's hanging the foot around to trip him up. And I still don't think that that's red card worthy. But is that the second card for Canobio? I think that might have been his first card. He is pissed. He is absolutely livid right now. He is having to be held back on the sideline. He's about to go out there and drill this referee, dude. I wish he would have done it. I wish you would have, Canobio. I wish you would have, bro. We are past the 5-minute mark. Belisa just lost his job, says Rudo Sports. Probably did, bro. That ref, dude. A yellow but not red. Ref got to go. I agree. But the referee had an attitude, and Canobio was in his face. And that referee, again, I have worked with officials like that, crew chiefs like that when I refereed football, and I hate referees that have zero people skills. This ref is one of them, no doubt about that. And now at this point, Uruguay is sick of playing this game. They are quickly trying to get back to the action here. There is a boot forward. This ref might just let this whistle blow. Uruguay still looking for a late equalizer. It's at +6 now at this point. And looks like still the clock is ticking, man. Still this clock is ticking. And it looks like this is going to be it. So, finally, after all of this, that is the final score. Uruguay players crumble knowing that they have been eliminated from this World Cup tournament. And that is going to be it, guys. That is all she wrote. Spain finishes this game 1-0 against Uruguay. And it's over. It is all over. Well, that was fun. That's where the game ends here. And that's it, man. Finally, says Terry. Uruguay is out, says Ashley. Guess what? Cabo just advanced. How did Cabo Verde just do this? Cabo Verde. At this point now, guys, we've just seen Cape Verde get a draw, giving them 3 points. Giving them 3 points and moving Uruguay into this spot. They are officially out of this tournament. They have been eliminated after playing 3 games. Cape Verde will move into the 3rd place cloud up top right now. This is good news for Scotland. That means that this does not move Uruguay into a 3rd place area that could hurt them. This is good news for Croatia and Algeria. Both of these teams still have an elevated chance of advancing now after that loss. Cape Verde, there's not going to be a 3rd place team coming in from this group, guys. So Belgium will be playing next. I will be live in about 45 minutes for the Belgium game versus New Zealand, and they will be fighting for spots, guys. So that's it. We go. We are done. Spain gets the win. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for watching. I'm going to go hang out with my wife for a little bit here and then get set up for the next game. I do have this part and the other part already set up, so it will be New Zealand and Belgium next. I do need to update the rosters. It's been a long day. This was game 1. Oops, game 3 is right there. New Zealand and Belgium will be next, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. My name is Mario. You've been watching Football Nation. I am going to end this live stream, but you can check out the other game coming up here. I will be live at 9:45, and we will be live until midnight here today, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. We'll be back in a few. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the camera. We'll be live in 45 minutes again. I am going to end this live stream, but you know what to look for. Appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, let's effing go. Peace out, y'all.